Capital punishment. I'm of mixed opinion on this one. I can, in some cases, see a cause for it. If you go and kill a cop, police officer, you've just demonstrated you have no regard for societal rules at all. How can you be rehabilitated? It's the same thing with any public servant. I mean, yes, there's corrupt ones, and they should be put in jail. But, I mean, there's this guy in New York who executed 2 policemen. Took 3 years for him to come to trial and get sentenced to death because he executed 2 police officers. He put a gun against the back of their heads and pulled the trigger. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's clearly demonstrated that he has no regard for societal rules at all. How are you going to rehabilitate him? He doesn't care. And it may seem like all this, like the serial killers and the serial rapists and all that's a new phenomena. It's not. It's been going on forever. It's just getting more play now. And it seems like it's rising, but it's not rising. It's the same percentage of people. There are just a certain percentage of people who don't give a shit. Who are sociopathic. They don't care about society. They don't care about the consequences. All there is me. Now, can you prevent this? I suppose if you rewire their brains somehow. But there'll be people saying, oh no, you're destroying his free will. So, I mean, I can see valid reasons to execute somebody because they're just a drain on society. They won't produce anything useful. Now, people will say, well, it's just it doesn't do anything, it's just vengeance. That's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is it's removing a drain on society. And everybody better pray that medical advances stop at a certain point. Because once they overcome the rejection of organs for people, people want to live longer. Oh, my heart's gone bad. I need a heart. People aren't going to voluntarily give that, and only a certain amount are going to die that can actually donate a heart through accidents or whatnot. So they will pass laws for more and more reasons to granted to have the death penalty. Larry Niven, one of my favorite authors, has this sort of thing. A short story called Patchwork Man, I believe. This guy is on trial for his life. The guy next to him, in the cell also, is on trial for his life, but that's because he kidnapped people off the street, sliced and diced them, and took the organs and sold them on a black market. Bad thing to do. So the bad guy creates a situation where our hero of the story can escape. Yeah, he escapes all right for a little while, and they capture him, bring him back, and you get to the end of the story, and you find out why he's on trial. Oh, why he's on trial? He's run stop signs. It's a total of 3 times. Simple traffic violation. Nobody got hurt, but you lost it there. So, and people will vote more and more for that because, hey, he's not a useful member of society. All of us who obey laws are useful, so we deserve to live and he should die. That's how it's going to go. It has nothing to do with vengeance. It has everything to do with wasting resources. Now, currently, as the situation stands now, I'm against the death penalty in most cases because it's cheaper to just keep him in jail. You don't give him you give him basic medical care, but you don't give him. You got cancer? Well, I'm sorry. We'll give you some pain meds, but we're not going to treat you. You're going to die. So, give him pain meds. That's it. Doesn't deserve advanced medical care. You rejected societal rules. You don't get all societal benefits. So, but it's cheaper just to keep the guy in jail for a very long time than go through the 10 to 15 years of appeals that go on. And people go, well, prove that. Because it costs $40,000 per to a year to keep so-and-so in jail. I think that figure's inflated, but even if you have lawyers who work for the condemned criminal pro bono, it still costs court time. It still costs the judge's time. It still costs clerk's time. It still costs the guard's time. It still costs to transport person A from prison to court and security for that, and then from court back to prison, etc., etc., etc. There's a huge range of costs that go in there. Okay? That's why it's cheaper. Look at all the people that are involved in the appealing of a death case. How much are they getting paid? Now, like I said, the lawyer may be doing it pro bono, but that just means the prisoner isn't being charged money. The lawyer's still getting paid by somebody. He's certainly not living on the streets or starving while he does this work. So, think about that. Probably more information you wanted to know. But have an adequate day.